Now on this Tuesday, January 14th, I'm Michael Gargiulo.
I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Adelle Caballero is here looking at commuter alerts, cold alerts. And Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa is checking on the temperatures.
It's cold.
Oh, yeah.
Back to you. Yeah, we've got the temperatures down in the 20s and 30s, down below freezing, and just a hint of a wind, enough that, wind chill factor is back. But it sure looks pretty as we look into heart of Manhattan and beyond, with fair skies for now overhead. But we're at 30 degrees at Central Park. Let's check some numbers here. Middletown at 24 degrees. You're waking up to 26 in Chester, with Mount Kisco now at 30. Poughkeepsie at 27 degrees. Fair Lawn, you're down to 28, with Morristown now at 27. And right now, Belrose, 29. Just enough of a breeze where it feels more like 23 in Belrose. And a wind chill down in the teens at LaGuardia and also Newark. We've got temperatures right about 32 degrees at 1 o'clock, with mostly sunny skies, but just enough of a breeze you can see through the day. Wind chills down into the teens and the low 20s. All right, 6:31. Adele, what are you keeping an eye on?
Right now, keeping a close eye on New Jersey, Jersey City to be specific. Truck routes 1 and 9 both ways. This has been out there all morning. Serious crash closing down all lanes from Commuter Avenue out to Duncan Avenue. We've got Chopper 4 live giving us that bird's eye view. You can see the 2 cars involved in the accident, and you can see there just how serious of a crash this was. Now, all lanes again remain shut down. We've got police on the scene as the investigation is underway, but we are already seeing the effects of this. We've got delays backed up heading across the Hackensack River bridges. And of course, with all the traffic lights through the area, this is just going to increase the delays through there as well. So bear that in mind. And then the LIE westbound by the Cross Island Parkway, we've got an accident there as well. Michael, back to you.
Adele, we want to get to this breaking news. Former Maria, time to put the little hats on the kids that they'll leave at school.
That's right. You want to bundle them up and, let them have the view out their scarf here. But the more layers, the better. We've got plenty of sunshine by lunchtime, 31 degrees, just 32, but still pretty blustery by the time they wrap up school. Even colder for tomorrow and even colder for some of these mornings next week. So all of the ups and downs in the 10-day.
Thanks so much. Also ahead,
New Jersey now still watching this full closure because of a crash both ways. Truck routes 1 and 9 from Duncan Avenue out to Commuter Avenue. Coming up in a few minutes, we've also got an update for you on those crashes in Queens. But let's take a live look outside right now from Chopper 4 onto this New Jersey crash. We are going to help you get around it coming up in a few minutes. Darlene, Michael.
Thank you, Adele. You can ensure to not put yourself or anyone else at risk as well.
Absolutely. And it's not going to be any clearer as far as ice thickness over the next few days, because we're continuing sort of this little bit of the up and down. Obviously, looking at the past 7 days, you see where we've been and why the ice thickness is not stable here. We go back to January 7th, where we were close to or below freezing, spent a couple days. Again, this is a snapshot for Central Park. And then the last few days, we've gotten that bounce up, not just above freezing, but also above average. We are definitely headed the other way again into next week. So that fluctuation is a real problem when you're talking about what's freezing and how thick that ice is. Weather-wise, yes, it's definitely chilly today. We've got the winds kicking up again, so wind chill's a factor for the next few. But ahead of this next storm system, milder. So that gets us back into the 40s. And along with the precipitation, that also translates for us mostly rain. The question still kind of on the table here is when that cold air moves on through, is there enough moisture left over to produce some accumulating snowfall? Right now, we're hedging on the lighter side, but not taking it completely off the table. And that time frame would be Monday. That does coincide where we really see a temperature drop. But you look at the wake up weather, right? We've got a couple chilly mornings, but the winds are a factor too. That's the case for this morning into tomorrow morning, even on into the end of the week. But look at next week, Monday and Tuesday mornings. Forecast wind chill of 1 may be a little dramatic, but that's possibility because of that cold air moving in and those winds picking up again. So we're kind of all over the place temperature-wise the next few days. Right now, though, we've got the clear skies, beautiful view from EarthCam. It's 31 in Forest Hills, down to 29 in Passaic right now, headed up to 33. That's it. So about 10 degrees cooler than we were yesterday. And again, those gustier winds at times today over 20 miles per hour. 24 overnight tonight, still breezy enough that the wind chills will be down in the teens. More of the same through the afternoon tomorrow with some sunshine. By Friday into Saturday, we moderate a bit, so that gets us into the 40s. By Sunday into Monday, the chance for some rain showers, perhaps ending as some snow, definitely ending with the Arctic chill, highs in the low 20s by Tuesday. right, 647 now, Adele. What are you keeping an eye on?
Right now, New Jersey City, actually, truck routes 1 and 9 both ways remains completely shut down from Commuter Avenue out to Duncan Avenue. This is because of a crash that happened a few hours ago. We're going to head outside right now, actually, to Chopper 4, giving us a closer look onto that crash. You can see it involved 2 vehicles here. Very serious accident. Right now, accident investigation work is underway. Now, this roadway quickly gets jammed through the rush hour, even when it's not rush hour, actually. So we are already seeing the effects of it. Heading over the Hackensack River Bridge, you're going to expect to see a solid ride through there. And also, if you are making your way further east, we continue to watch this crash on the LIE westbound into the Cross Island Parkway. Michael, back to you.
All right, Adele, thanks very much. It's
Morning, everybody. Thank you for streaming with us. It's Tuesday, January 14th. I'm Darlene Rodriguez.
I'm Michael Gargiulo. Adelle Caballero is here looking at our roads and rails on this Tuesday morning. Storm before is LaRosa here. It looks nice out. We always say this. It looks nice.
It looks beautiful.
It is nice to see that sunshine. It's very crisp outside with temperatures below freezing. Lots of us already into the upper 20s, and of course a bit of a breeze. It feels chillier than that, but yes, we do see plenty of sunshine ahead for us. The wide picture showing still that flow out of the west-northwest. Some light snow showers trying to creep into parts of our area. Otherwise, just sun and clouds today. But those winds will gradually increase and get gusty in that 20 to 30 mile per hour range. So as you can see, with temps in the 20s this morning, feels like in the teens. We don't get much warmer, with temperatures about 10 degrees cooler than yesterday, so that keeps us right about freezing, but gusts to 20 miles per hour, keeping those wind chills in the low 20s. And then overnight with fair skies, sub-freezing temperatures again, and you guessed it, still breezy enough. Wind chills tomorrow morning in the low teens. All right, we are looking at some slowdowns and delays. Adele, what's the latest?
Yes, some big slowdowns. Actually, this has been out there all morning. Really no word yet on when this is going to clear out. In New Jersey, truck routes 1 and 9 both ways remain shut down for a very serious crash from Commuter Avenue out to Duncan Avenue. This is a very busy area as it is. So as you can imagine, this will definitely have a big impact on your commute through the area as long as it is out there. Your way around it would be the boulevard at this point, or even West Side Avenue. Van Wyck Expressway southbound heading into JFK Airport. Also watch for a crash taking out a lane. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
Adele, thank you very much. President-elect Trump knew he lost. Well, Maria, on this Tuesday morning, how's it looking there, Maria?
It's looking cold all day. We're starting off from Passaic, Hoboken, and Mount Vernon below freezing. You can see by 5 p.m. most areas, Hop Hog, Long Beach, Westport, close to or below freezing, blustery as well, but dry. We look ahead, though, into the weekend, still counting on some mostly rain showers, where we could end up with a little bit of snow and wind in the 10-day forecast.
Thanks so much.
Still to come.
For rails, keep in mind we are going to be seeing a lot of dayside track work, so double check that line before you head out onto the platform. Coming up in a few minutes, we've got an update for you on that closure coming out of New Jersey. But let's leave you with a live look outside right now onto the Mario Cuomo Bridge. You're watching Today in New York.